turnovers right after that. Siller turned the puck over in the neutral zone, makes it 3-1, and then Borky's turnover in O-zone play makes it 4-1. And the way Smith was playing tonight, I didn't think we were going to get 4 on him. But, at the end of the day, I think the 3 factors that play, why we end up with the loss was, 1, our start was not great. 2, our puck management wasn't great tonight. And we couldn't, and our inability to get the puck past to Smith, who I felt was the star of the game tonight.
Talk about VTech, his first game back.
A little bit like the Copley start back in Rochester. You're going to probably stick with him. He hasn't played at this level for 6 weeks, and obviously I think the type of goalie he is, those first 2 goals are probably stoppable, at least in my opinion. But at the same time, he's got to fight through it, and he did. But it was important that he get the 60 minutes in because we're going to need him here, and the only way he could get feeling good about himself is to get those reps in and make, get those saves. So it was a situation where we were going to stick with him throughout the game tonight. Unfortunately, he probably didn't get off to the start he wanted, but, I thought we did a pretty good job overall of protecting him, and, I think the chances will indicate that as much as the shots on goal total tonight.
No matter what the circumstances over the years, it seems like against these guys, it's always great wins or tough losses. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, it's one of those rivalries that, there's nights where, we get outplayed and, they dominate and we somehow find a way, and this was one of those nights tonight where they started feeling good about themselves, obviously with the 2-0 lead, but, I thought there were some turning points there. If we could have just got the puck past to Smith, it would have maybe been a different hockey game, and, as well, it goes back to our scoring. Boyd and Bork are off the score sheet tonight, and you've got to find a way. Someone else has got to find a way to get those pucks in the net to help us win some hockey games.
When you face a team this many times, how do you manage? You always preach about you can't win every game, but you can win your week when you do it. When you face a team this many times to win the series against them, how do you manage that with getting points?
Yeah, and you're right. It's one of those situations, especially when you play a team 12 times. I mean, I think if you look at the last 3 years, it's probably been roughly, take in the overtimes and that, it's about 500 hockey for both teams. So obviously that's 3 in the books now, and tonight it's disappointing because you fight so hard to get back to 500, and you're hoping it would take a 4-game winning streak to get above, and now you're behind again, and you got to go back to work. But on the positive note, we got 4 out of 6, and I thought from an offensive perspective we had our chances tonight, and we did some good thing with puck possession. But unfortunately, we just there was moments during that game we just couldn't get the puck past the kid, and those things are going to happen as well.
Gaze's preseason, we thought we were going to see Chris Wolf numbers from him, but didn't get off to the start he is. To see him get his first one.
Yeah, that's key. I think that the last few games with Langer and Barbs, those guys have been very, very effective for us, and they support each other very well. And obviously Langer's got that tremendous speed, as does Gaisley, and Barbs plays that pretty good 200-foot game. So I've liked that line of recent, and but that's certainly important for us going forward. That Gaze feels good about himself, and it's nice to him get that first one now because when the season started, you're hoping maybe 15 to 18 from him, and he finally gets that first one, and maybe that'll open up the floodgates for him a little bit here as we move forward on Wednesday.
They play a real aggressive puck pursuit style of game. Is kind of really style right now. How do you counter against that? You did hold them to 13 shots.
Yeah, we're well aware of their transition game. I mean, I felt they were playing a little bit of rope-a-dope tonight, quite a bit, just throwing pucks off walls and off the glass and high flips. And I thought we did a reasonable job of sustaining their forecheck pretty good tonight. And like you said, I think the shots on goal total will certainly show that in terms of they capitalized on their chances. We had some key turnovers, and they also hit a couple posts, but both posts were results of puck management on our part as well. So, but you're well aware of that transition game that they like to play, and I think Lehigh Valley's very, very similar of that, where you're just trying to create some foot races in the neutral zone, and they do that even off face-offs, where they're they're throwing it high flip, and you just got to counter that act, and you got to give them credit. I mean, they took obviously their opportunities, they scored, and they got 5 on us with the empty netter. So, but certainly, it's part of their DNA, and we're well aware of that. And I thought for the most part we did a good job of that because we had quite a bit of puck possession tonight. But again, that puck management at crucial times of the game ultimately cost us the goals. Good. Thank you.